It's the infamous astrologist. Know ye not that ye are all gods. Understand that. I do not consent to false judgments. I correct the record and I stand as a living man. I revoke all claims. I rescind all access and I return to divine jurisdiction. Ashe. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Olo dumare ori. May the spirit of envy not find consent in all status. May the spirit of jealousy not find consent in all light. May we be filled with love and surrounded by grace and good fortune. May we stand dangerous like the lion, while in innocent love like the new pup. We claim our health, we claim our wealth, we claim our security, we claim our freedom, we claim our victories, we claim our peace, we claim our unity with the good, we claim our status from heaven, and we claim our destiny. May love always be with us. Ashe. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. As above, so below, we declare our freedom on earth as it was in heaven. May our heaven remain free for the conception of Allah's will that lives through us. May every assumption, illusion, and threat of the darkness be exposed and reset by the authority of divine light. May our crown never fall and our character endure with strength, truth, and love. We release guilt as we claim our atonement. We release fear as we claim our faith. We release shame as we claim our shadows with love. May our name be cleared. May our destiny be honored and our daily claim of status and intent. May the record bear witness to our duties fulfilled. Ashe. They call us dangerous, so I lean into it. What I find is that we really can't do it. Stay dangerous and full of love, so we can repeat proving it. The infamous is revolutionary, he ain't losing it. How you want to be the one leading, but don't want to be the one bleeding? How you want to be the one leading, but you don't want to be the one bleeding? It's time for the power now. It's the hour now. Correct status, claim and state. It all starts with the mind state. Indigenous Asiatics, it ain't too late. Step into the private nationalize, and through the trust, re-strategize. A dead corpse, open your eyes, come alive. They call us dangerous, so I lean into it. What I find is that we really can't do it. Stay dangerous and full of love, so we can repeat proving it. The infamous is revolutionary, he ain't losing it. How you want to be the one leading, but don't want to be the one bleeding? How you want to be the one leading, but don't want to be the one bleeding? How you want to be the one leading, but don't want to be the one bleeding? Leo placement things. Repeat after me. You are the executor and never the trustee. I'm the infamous. I trust me. We gotta put it on the record. Stay dangerous. Wisdom and right knowledge is dangerous. Drowned in debt while you water check. Void ab initio. Void ab initio. Void ab initio. Where's the contract? I self-law master. That's the transfer of debt. Rescind and disclaim illusions of authority. Writ of discovery, produce the evidence and oath of ethics, demand the due process, make the de facto judge check it, They call us dangerous, so I lean into it. What I find is that we really can't do it. Stay dangerous and full of love, so we can repeat proving it. The infamous is revolutionary, he ain't losing it. How you want to be the one leading, but don't want to be the one bleeding? How you want to be the one leading, but don't want to be the one bleeding? How you want to be the one leading, but don't want to be the one bleeding? Leo placement things. It's non-prosecutable. The right is already mine. If there's an obligation, there's a contract. Huh? But we don't check that. So I'm saying check that. The law begins with who? It begins with you. But you don't know you. Like they know you. But once you know you, it's clarified what they owe you. It's not entitlement, but inalienable. They call this dangerous, so I lean into it. What I find is that we really can't do it. Stay dangerous and full of love, so we can repeat proving it. The infamous is revolutionary, he ain't losing it. How you wanna be the one leading, but don't wanna be the one bleeding? How you wanna be the one leading, but don't wanna be the one bleeding? How you wanna be the one leading, but don't wanna be the one bleeding? Leo placement things. Fuck feeling good. What's the issue to address? Sovereign litigations, we need to claim nation. Sovereign litigations, we need to claim nation. The 14th Amendment is a dead corpse. Negation of equity and jurisdiction of sovereign private man and woman who stands in the image of Allah. The unawareness of consent is how we became a fallen star. Identified with 12 constellations, divine law. Confused in commerce, trade, and maritime law. Inconspicuous but ridiculous magic and witchcraft through fictitious works. Illusions of principalities at work. We steady killing ourselves laboring at work for what already belongs to us. The beneficiaries of trust, slain by the trustee. Why won't I trust me? Okay, so peep it. You can't want more for others than what they want for themselves. We run into those limitations when we aspire beyond the self. Rejection, reflection, and fear that oppresses the act of love that you give. You can give many blessings and be many blessings that many fear to receive. This is a time when we gotta see through all of the illusions. No longer is ignorance of the law an excuse. Yeah, ignorance of the law. Our self-law and master understand that. As above, so below. As the laws apply to the flesh, it's parallel to how the laws applies to the spirit. We can't use that excuse anymore of that ignorance. How did I get in this situation? Why am I going through this? Why won't this person or that person behave this way or act that way? Well, if we investigate these things, what we will find is the role that we play and how these laws work, and the ignorance that we had selected, and the terms that we consented to. The status determines who you are in law. Understand, the trust determines what you have under law or through law. Just like in law of the land, Constitution doesn't apply to any who consented to the 14th Amendment. It's not a joke. There's things we have to become aware of. There are things in the spirit, especially emotionally or through fulfillment of relationships, that which we strive for, our intentions, the outcomes and results that we're getting. But in the ignorance that we choose and select, which often has to do with the comfort that comes with selecting ignorance, the bliss that comes with preferring ignorance. I don't want to know because I don't want the burden that comes along with knowing. That can't work anymore. Because what we have to become aware of is the fact that ye are all gods. That means the responsibility is on me. The responsibility is on you. Accountability is here. Guess what? You're not powerless. You're not helpless. You're not defenseless. You're not disconnected. You are an agent of heaven. Rather you accept the responsibility or not. You're an agent of heaven. You chose to come here to live out and fulfill a particular story, a destiny, a meaning, a purpose, and you decided to come here to affect a certain people in a certain way. You have soul contracts that you agreed upon throughout this life, and there are particular themes that you would pass through and evolve through. Pains, discomforts, disappointments, humiliation, setbacks, rejection, oppression, betrayal, all of the drama themes of life that you selected to suffer so that you can know what is the meaning and what is the possibility of compassion. Through understanding we will arrive there, but that requires experience. Sagittarius is a stellium that's carrying us through a new level of experiences in our life that teaches us deeper. The full moon Gemini, it's closing out the limitations of the mind that used to consent to that realm of ignorance in the matrix. Now, you as a god, you as a goddess, there are things that we know we must be aware of. And the first thing that we're aware of after the claim of our status is the power that comes with it, and the trust that must go with that, and the authority that delivers all of it. Saturn is teaching us how to walk with authority. Pluto is teaching us how to stand in our power. But we must go through things to align with these things. Above all, we are expressing love through all of these different degrees, phases, seasons, experiences, and means of being conditioned to embody the different expressions of truth and love. Understand that. So, open your mind, remain receptive. It's time to turn duality into wisdom or love, seeing the unity in all things within the connection of purpose. Understand that.